Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Today is Sunday, and I didn't really do much this week, so I thought I'd just show you guys what I do in the morning, or a realistic morning in my life when my husband is also at home. We just woke up. It's like 10 to 8, almost 10 to 8. Callan woke up around like 7:27, which is late for him because he usually wakes up every day at around 7. So he just woke up later today because yesterday he had a really long day. We went out to friends, and yeah, let's just say his entire schedule was interrupted by a lot. So he didn't sleep. I think he only napped for like an hour and a half, and he was so tired. So I think that was him making it up. I'm so tired. I only fell asleep probably past 12 last night. This morning, I don't know. I'm so tired. I have this thing, or I've been having this thing, where my brain just doesn't shut up. Like, it started when Callan turned 4 months. 4 months? Around 4? 3.5 months, maybe. 3.5 months. Before then I used to sleep fine. Now, like, my brain doesn't shut up. It's so bad that I have to take like supplements or something, and I can't take any proper medication to help me sleep because we co-sleep. So the only thing I can do is take natural products to calm my mind, shut my brain up so that I can fall asleep and stay asleep, or fall asleep easily even if I wake up, because Callan only wakes up, he doesn't really wake up, he fusses maybe twice for a bottle now, maybe sometimes once. Oh, it's dark. Anyway, as you can see, it is storming outside, but also the sky's just opened. This weather is so weird. We got a warning that it was gonna like storm, and that it's let me just switch on the light. We got like we just got a I'm still asleep. We got a, what am I saying? My brain. We got a very bad weather warning, basically, all of yesterday, this whole weekend. And nothing really happened yesterday at all. Like, it was raining, but... No, it wasn't raining. It was super cloudy, but that was about it. And then last night, it just started storming. It just started storming. So, there's that. I need coffee. I need all the coffee in the world today. I'm so fucking tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm gonna make my coffee, and then I'm gonna make my coffee, and then I'm gonna go and burn my coffee, and then I'm gonna start my morning. I have a couple of things I need to do this morning, or that I want to get done this morning. I'm letting Kaylin sleep in today because he's so tired, and he stayed up. Callan's looking at me. Hi, Bobby. Hi. You listening to mommy talk? I'm letting Kaylin sleep in because usually Callan wakes up both of us. He loves us both being awake, especially over the weekends, so he can get in some daddy time. So he'll play with Kaylin's face. He'll just play with Kaylin until Kaylin wakes up, basically. But he is so tired because he also had a long day yesterday. We both woke up early with Callan, and then obviously we were out and about, and he's had a very, very busy time at work as well. And then last night, like, all his hobbies make him stay up late. He loves football, like soccer. He loves it. And I think it was a Champions League final. I don't know, something was happening last night, and he watched that. On top of it, Liverpool's manager apparently got sacked. So, you know, lots to deal with, lots of emotions there. So that's what he was dealing with. And then I think he only came to bed. He usually comes a bit early for him, around probably like 10, 11ish. But because of the game and Perth time, he came to bed probably around 2, because I think the game started at 12. think the game started at 12, so he came to bed pretty late. I decided to make pannekoek instead of normal pancakes because Kaylin loves pannekoek, and the last time I made it it disappeared very quickly, so I think I'm going to make that. Plus it's rainy, and growing up, whenever it used to rain, it used to be pannekoek day. I almost said pannekoek. My family would have come for me in the comments. But yeah, whenever it used to rain, we used to make pannekoek. Usually the savory and the sweet one, but I don't have the energy to do the savory one today, so I am just making the sweet one. And the last time I made it, I let Callan try a little bit because he was still too young for it, but now he's old enough to have it, so I'm gonna give him his own little one. So let me get all the ingredients together for that.
Trying at the same shit, kinda tired trying to give a fuck. Saving grace has never hit the same end. I've been running out of luck, yeah. Said I've been running out of luck, yeah. Said I've been running out of luck, yeah. Said I've been running out of luck, yeah, yeah, yeah. Kinda tired trying at the same shit, kinda tired trying to give a fuck. Saving grace has never hit the same end. I've been running out of luck, yeah. Said I've been running out of luck, yeah. Said I've been running out of luck, yeah. Said I've been running out of luck, yeah, yeah, yeah. Trying at the same shit.
not happy. Usually my pannekoek looks way better than this, and I also make a lot more, but I think the mistake I made was mixing flours, because I usually make it with plain flour, but I ran out of plain flour, so I added half of bread flour to it. So I think that was the mistake. I mean, it's still tasty, but it's just the consistency wasn't well, even though I literally blended it, mixed it well. There were still little flour clumps in it, and I know those cook down, but I'm used to having a smooth batter, and I'm used to having just smoothness. And Kaylin is also not happy because usually he can have a lot of pannekoek, but because this recipe this one only gave me a handful, so he can't have a lot of pannekoek today, but that's fine. I'm also making soup today because it's rainy and stuff, and I've been craving soup. I'm thinking about making like a chicken, not a chicken, like a noodle soup or a dumpling soup. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I'm so tired. So tired. Because I know your mom also likes pannekoek, so let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7. I told you the recipe didn't make a lot, and then I got a little bit for Helen without. I don't have the right flour. If I go get the right flour, I can make you more if that's what you want. That's what Kaylin wants. Okay, I'm gonna let Kaylin taste this. These are the pannekoek. I made, literally just rolled one for Callan. This one doesn't have anything in it. And then I took out three for my mother-in-law. There she's coming now with Callan. So I'm gonna let Kaylin taste. Are you in the middle of a race? Okay, I'm gonna let Kaylin taste. Hello, Bubby. Hi, Daddy's taste testing. That's good. Kaylin is very upset that there's not a lot. So we went to Bunnings and we had to go get some things. And Javed thought I was talking to her. Aww. So we went to Bunnings because we had to go get some things, and IJ too. I just decided to make soup today because it's cold. It's actually very windy and very cold, and I don't get cold easily, but it is a lot. Anyway, I don't have a big pot, so I'm using this biryani pot, this tiny biryani pot to make soup in, because I don't have a bigger pot, and I like a big pot for soup. I'm honestly contemplating. What you doing, Bobby? What you doing? Callan is ready to walk at this point. I can't deal. Anyway, I'm contemplating making rolls with the soup, or just like a slab of bread. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But anyway, so I'm literally just browning the lamb. So I don't like using a lot of meat in my soup. I like it to be more veggie based and more like this grain. There's like a soup mix in here. I like to pre-boil that before I put it in with the rest of everything, because I don't like the flavor that it gets from boiling in its own water before it's done, if that makes sense. So I'll just transfer this later in. But anyway, the only reason I like using meat in the soup is just for the extra flavor. So I don't use a bunch of meat, and I'm using lamb because it's easier to cook. It's gonna be yummy. I normally make this traditional South African soup. I guess it's like a colored recipe. Like if you grew up in a colored home, you'll probably recognize like the taste. Like it's a little peppery, vinegary soup. I don't know what else to say to you. That's basically it. So that's how my grand made it, that's how my mom made it, and that's how I make it, because it's just like a nostalgic taste. So that's how I like to make it. And then at the same time, I really am contemplating just making some bread, because it's just tastier with homemade bread. Not dumplings, but bread. My mother-in-law is so crazy. Like the wind is going crazy and she is outside pulling out weeds. We have so many weeds in our garden, and we are not gardeners. Like it has nothing to do with us. So every time she's here, she comes and she cleans up the garden. And to be honest, we only do this when inspection is near. I don't know if I should say that, but yeah, that's the only time we do it. I'm gonna go back to my soup. I guess I'll show you guys when it's done, but this is like a chaotic morning in my life, I guess. Pancakes, or usually it's breakfast, preparing lunch, time with Callan, and that's that. I do have to do laundry as well. I have hiccups. Anyway, I accidentally put too much paprika in, so my soup is very red, but that's fine. It's just more flavor. I just want to cook the meat a little more before I add in the other veggies. And then in true Schnee fashion, I made dough for rolls because, okay, we don't like eating soup without some type of fresh bread. We don't like eating bread, soup with without some type of fresh bread. Yeah, Kaylin is fussy. He's a fussy. He's not really. He just likes a big buttered fresh bun with his soup. That's just how we eat our soup. So I decided to do that. So the dough is currently rising. I'm about to take it out because it's tripled in size. I'm about to take it out and roll it into little dinner rolls, and then I'm gonna let it proof again for probably 30 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna bake it. The soup is probably gonna take realistically another hour, 45 minutes, an hour. So the buns will be ready in time for soup, which is what we like. So I'm gonna go do that.
Trying at the same shit. Kinda tired, tryna give a fuck. Saving grace has never hit the same end. I've been running out of luck, yeah. Said I've been running out of luck, yeah. Said I've been running out of luck, yeah. Said I've been running out of luck, yeah. Kinda tired, trying at the same shit. Kinda tired, tryna give a fuck.
Okay, so I just got done rolling the dough. I'm gonna let it rice now for about just until it's bigger and maybe doubled in size a little bit because I want a juicy bun. So I only made 9, which is enough for us really, for the soup anyway. So I'm gonna let it proof in a warm oven. So this is my little hack, not to sit and wait here all day, is just to basically turn on your oven to like rapid heat if you have that setting, and then turn it to keep warm, and then it makes it nice and toasty, and then you just leave it in here for until it's doubled in size and you're ready to bake it. So now I'm going to take this soup mix that I pre-boiled. You don't really have to pre-boil it, but I like pre-boiling it just because I don't like how the lentils and these lentils smell when they cook. So I like to pre-boil mine, so I'm just gonna go and add this to the soup that's on the stove. Okay, so I'm gonna take this now and I'm just gonna dump it in. Oh, ow! I should have seen that coming already. Dump that in there. Crap. Let me just wipe this. So one thing, I really need to get a nice soup pot or stock pot. I don't really know what would give me the result that I want. Callan woke up from his nap. It was a very short nap. Actually, to like find out how long he slept. It's about at this point where I like to taste it just to make sure the salt is correct before I put in the veggies. So this is gonna boil. I'm gonna boil this on high for about 10 minutes just to let the flavors marry, and then I'm gonna add in all the veggies. So I have onion, parsnip, celery, carrot, and a turnip, and purple potatoes in here. So I'm just gonna do that. Add it in here. Hi, Papa.
I just don't understand why she ain't come down listening like she wouldn't.
Hey, you know me, Noms.
So that thing your cousin almost went down for, that was you and Tariq, didn't it? Oh, nah, hey. You say all that. You don't have to, okay?
And my buns are in the oven. I'm gonna give it another 15 minutes to rise, and then I'll bake it. It's gonna bake very quickly. And there's my pterodactyl with his grandma. Guys, I'm back. It is storming here. The wind is blowing everything away. Like, it's actually very bad. It's actually very bad. After lunch, I put Callan to sleep, and I laid with him for like 45 minutes, and I'm still so full from the soup and the buns. So that's it. I'm just gonna end the video here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Also, if you're in Perth, stay safe, guys, because look at this. Look at this. How crazy is it? I don't know, can you guys see? Look at this poor tree. Can you see that? This poor thing is fighting for its life. So yes, stay safe, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.